97% of people eat this healthy food almost every day, thinking it's good for them. Health experts recommend it, doctors tell you to eat more of it, but here's what they're not telling you. This so-called superfood is quietly destroying your gut bacteria and causing inflammation in your digestive system. And it's sitting in your kitchen right now. Before I reveal what it is, let me ask you something. How many times have you heard that you should eat Greek yogurt for gut health? It's everywhere, right? High in protein, loaded with probiotics, the perfect healthy breakfast. Well, I'm about to blow your mind. That Greek yogurt you're eating every morning? For most of you, it's doing the exact opposite of what you think. And the yogurt industry has spent billions making sure you never question it. Here's the truth. Most commercial Greek yogurt is a gut health disaster disguised as a superfood. I know what you're thinking. But it says probiotics right on the label. Yes, it does. And that's part of the deception. Let me break down exactly what's happening when you eat that yogurt cup. Problem number one, the sugar trap. First, let's talk about sugar because this is where most people get fooled. A typical flavored Greek yogurt contains between 15 to 20 grams of sugar per serving. Some popular brands have up to 25 grams. That's more sugar than a glazed donut from Dunkin' Donuts. Let that sink in. You're eating dessert for breakfast and calling it health food. Here's what that sugar does to your gut. It feeds the harmful bacteria in your microbiome. The bad guys, like Candida and other pathogenic bacteria, absolutely love sugar. They multiply rapidly, crowd out the beneficial bacteria, and create an environment of inflammation and digestive chaos. So yes, you might be getting some probiotics from the yogurt, but you're simultaneously pouring rocket fuel on the bad bacteria that those probiotics are supposed to be fighting. It's like hiring a cleaning crew and then setting your house on fire. And don't even get me started on the low-fat or fat-free varieties. When they remove the fat, they add even more sugar to make it taste good. You're making it worse. Problem number two, the dead probiotic lie. Now let's talk about those probiotics that everyone's so excited about. Here's a dirty secret from the yogurt industry. Most commercial yogurt is heat treated after fermentation. Why? To extend shelf life and kill unwanted bacteria. But guess what else it kills? The beneficial live cultures you're buying it for. By the time that yogurt sits in a warehouse, gets shipped across the country, sits in a grocery store cooler, and finally makes it to your fridge, many of those probiotics are either dead or barely alive. You're eating probiotic ghosts. And even if some bacteria survive, there's another problem. Most commercial yogurt uses only 2 strains of bacteria, Lactobacillus bulgaricus and Streptococcus thermophilus. These are great for making yogurt, but they're not the best strains for gut health. Many of them don't even survive your stomach acid to make it to your intestines where they'd actually do some good. Problem number 3, additives and processing. Let's look at what else is in that yogurt cup. Artificial sweeteners, thickening agents like modified cornstarch, artificial flavors, food dyes, and preservatives. Some brands add carrageenan, which has been linked to digestive inflammation and may damage the gut lining. Then there's the fruit on the bottom. That's not real fruit. That's fruit syrup made with more sugar, preservatives, and often colored with chemicals to make it look fresh and appetizing. Your healthy yogurt is basically a chemistry experiment pretending to be food. Problem number 4, the dairy dilemma. Here's something most people don't realize. Even if you're not lactose intolerant, dairy can mess with your gut. About 65% of the global population has reduced ability to digest lactose after infancy. But beyond lactose, dairy proteins like casein can trigger inflammation in sensitive individuals. And Greek yogurt is super concentrated, which means more casein per serving than regular yogurt. For people with leaky gut, IBS, or other digestive issues, that dairy protein can increase intestinal permeability, trigger immune responses, and feed bacterial overgrowth. The very food you thought was healing your gut might be making it worse. Barturi. The industry doesn't want you to know. The yogurt industry is worth over $9 billion in the United States alone. They've spent decades convincing you that their product is essential for health. They fund studies, sponsor health organizations, and pay influencers to promote yogurt as a superfood. But here's what they don't tell you in those ads. The traditional yogurt that actually has health benefits looks nothing like what you're buying at the grocery store. Real traditional yogurt is plain, unsweetened, and minimally processed. It's tangy, sometimes sour, and most Americans would hate the taste. So companies load it with sugar, blend in candy pieces, add chocolate chips, and basically turn it into dessert. And then they slap a health halo on it and charge you premium prices. What you should do instead. So what's the solution? Should you never eat yogurt again? No. But you need to be smarter about it. If you want real yogurt benefits, buy plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt or regular yogurt. Yes, it tastes sour. That's what real yogurt tastes like. Add your own fresh fruit, a small drizzle of raw honey, or some nuts. You control the ingredients. Better yet, consider other fermented foods that don't come with the sugar and dairy baggage. Sauerkraut, kimchi, kefir water, or even fermented vegetables give you probiotics without the problems. Or skip fermented foods altogether and focus on feeding your existing gut bacteria with fiber-rich whole foods. Vegetables, fruits, legumes, and whole grains contain prebiotics that feed the beneficial bacteria already living in your gut. That's often more effective than trying to add new bacteria through fermented foods. The next time you reach for that yogurt cup with the pretty fruit picture and the probiotic label, flip it over and read the ingredients. Count the grams of sugar. Ask yourself if this is really health food or if it's just marketing. Your gut bacteria are smart. They know the difference between real nutrition and processed junk, even if the package says otherwise. Stop falling for the superfood lie. Your gut deserves real food, not profitable fiction. Now you know the truth. What you do with it is up to you.